that should be an outfit that used by the students. Yeah. Tiara, and then for this meeting, if you guys not activating your camera on, I'm gonna kick you out. Okay. So you guys better try to find a proper place so you can join this meeting. Yeah. And for your information, Tiara, you're already on my black book list. Okay. Aquila Rosa, can I see your face? Aquila Rosa. Okay, I'm gonna take the picture here. You guys, the first that joining, and then I'm gonna share it. Fadla Yazida, Devi Rindiani. Okay. Mimi, hello Mimi. Lil Hilalia, Mayang Aisyah Wulandari, Rizkina Damayanti. Okay, as soon as we reach 20 participants, we are going to start the class, yeah, because I don't like to wait for you guys, yeah. 20 students, and then we're going to start the meeting. Okay, now, yeah, currently we got 12 participants. Lil Hilalia, this is the first time that you joining this class? Okay, and then we got Hafiz Maulana. Where have you been yesterday, Hafiz Maulana? Hmm?
Yeah, I'm very tired of staying because I have many works and many project for my my job.
Okay.
I'm
So
sorry, sir.
when you decided to accept some kind of job, some kind of activities, so you have to choose which one is your priority. Yeah, it is your work or it is for your job. Yeah. Aril Anhar, there you go, Aril Anhar. I'm waiting your
Hello, good morning,
video,
sir.
Aril Anhar.
Yeah, I've been recovered from COVID-19, sir.
I see. I
I'm
guess
so sorry, sir.
60-second video, that will be okay, I
Okay,
guess. I'm gonna
I'll
share
give it to
here
you.
the example of your little bro from class of 2020, I guess. Okay, wait a second. Okay, where is it?
I'm so sorry, sir. Before I don't have enough time. A couple weeks ago.
Okay, all good, yeah, all good. Okay, I'm gonna do share screen here. I hope you guys can also make a video like this one. Now, can you see it? Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. We can see it.
Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna turning on the sound first.
Welcome to PBI FIPUMJ, mahasiswa-mahasiswi yang paling terkece. Di sini juga ada berbagai prestasi, tinggal milih langsung. Gasin aja gak sih? Welcome to PBI FIPUMJ. Sekarang lagi daring belajar lewat HP, tapi bukan berarti kita nggak prestasi. Kalau mau tahu langsung join aja sih. Ini bos.
Okay, there you go. Anyone can create that kind of video. Ariel Anhar, you owe me to create that kind of video.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And,
I will give it to you as soon as possible, sir.
okay, thank you. I'm expecting the video from class of 2019 also, because class of 2020 already gave me the video, and then class of 2019 also. And do you mind, guys, please turn your camera on so we can start the meeting. Okay, and then this is my last warning. I don't care how many students that join this meeting. Without their camera on, I'm gonna kick them out. So you don't have to join the meeting. That's okay. I'm gonna teach only 4 or 5 students that will be better. So I can see the student that I'm teaching for. Okay, come on, turn your guys' camera on. And then we got really many excuses from your friend. Jundi Albana, sorry, because my signal is broken, really? And then Hannah, my connection is very bad. Okay, and then Nabil. What is it, Nabil? For joining the meeting because I'm on my work right now, sir. Okay, just keep on working then. Akila Rosa, come on, turn your camera on, please. The rest of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on. This is my final warning. For you guys, if you want to join this meeting, better try to put your camera on. Without any camera on, you guys, I'm gonna kick you out from this meeting. That's what I'm gonna do, because after watching yesterday's video, I'm kind of sad. Why I'm sad? Because only 8 or 9 students turning their camera on, and the rest of you guys hiding behind your camera. Okay, no more warning. I'm gonna kick those that not activating their camera after this one, and then let's start this meeting. Okay, bismillah wa bihamdi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihim wa sahbihim ajmain. Amma ba'd. Alhamdulillah, today here we'll have our second meeting for the classroom action research. Last week I already gave you guys the first meeting, the video about the overview of the subject, and then what are the topics, what are the themes that we are going to discuss for the classroom action research. And then before we are going to discuss our topic for today here, let's start this meeting by reciting basmalah together. Yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, and then now I'd like to ask randomly. It will be the same like yesterday when we had our language testing subject. I'm gonna pin some of you guys, and then you're gonna come with your result based on watching the previous verse video. I'm gonna start with this one. Come on, Ferdian Mulyawan. What is it that you got on our first meeting, Ferdian? Hello, Ferdian? Okay, he is not responding.
Wait, sir. I want to remember it again. If I'm not mistaken, from this lesson, we will learn about what is it? Can I use bahasa, sir?
Okay, come on, just use bahasa. All good. Come on.
Di sini tuh kita bakal ngebahas tentang gimana cara apa ya bahasanya itu ya.
Okay, wait a second. Wait a second, Ferdian. You are not moving. It is only your picture or what?
No, miss. No, sir. Maybe it's my connection is bad.
Okay, it is your connection. Thank you for your answer, Ferdian. Now, second one will have. Okay, there you go. Come on. Okay, look at your screen, and then who's the one that I pinned? Come on. There you go. Come on. Miftah Damara, can you see your face? Miftah? Okay, there you go. And then can you see it here on your screen? Okay, it seems like the same. Yeah. I'm gonna switch with, where is the new blacklist? Okay, Tiara Vida, where are you, Tiara? Okay, there you go. Okay, come on, Tiara Vida.
Okay, sir. The
I
first
can only
meeting.
see the half of your head. Do you want please try to make it proper, Tiara Vida?
Wait a minute, sir.
Okay, wait a minute, and then you, okay, come on.
Okay, I think the first meeting we'll learn about classroom action research. Is about how to improve classroom, how to improve the atmosphere in the classroom, and how to process process to teach in the classroom. I think just it, sir.
Okay, and then I can see who's the one that talking. Thank you. Next. Next, I'm gonna ask, there you go, come on. Tri Wahyuningsih. Tri Wahyuningsih. Tri, hello? Okay. Okay, what about Tiara Jati? Come on, Tiara Jati, please.
Okay, sir. In this subject, how to conduct a research, basically in a classroom with a specific kind of the method. That's all, sir.
How to conduct a research in a classroom with a specific kind of method. Okay, thank you very much. And then Anissa Salsabila. Anissa, come on, Anissa.
Yes, sir.
Anissa, which one is? Okay, come on, Anissa Salsabila.
I think to conduct research, sir.
To conduct research. What kind of the research that you're going to conduct in a classroom excellent research?
Like with a specific kind of research.
And
I don't know, sir.
and you have no idea. Okay, thank you. Next one, Rico Aldi Pratama. Come on, Rico Aldi Pratama. Rico, come on, Rico. Rico, you have a strong signal over there. I can see it from here. Rico. Rico Aldi Pratama. Rico, why you're not responding? Alif, can you hear my voice, Alif?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why he is not responding? Rico?
Sorry, sir. My signal is bad in here. I can hear you clearly.
Okay, so what is it, the result of our first meeting?
Well, I think when I watched the video, maybe it's talk about the difference between the evaluation and this testing language, sir. I think that's all I know because I'm not finished watch the video.
Really, we are talking about classroom excellent research, the second subject. Yeah, it is not for the language testing. Language testing was our previous subject that we got yesterday. Now we are talking about classroom excellent research.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I wrong watch the video.
Come on. Okay, it seems like only several of you that watching our first meeting yesterday, last week. It is not yesterday, last week, yeah. And then I guess it is only 5 or 6 minutes video. And not 1 hour video based on our result of the meeting. For the overview of our subject for classroom action research, and then for the language testing, it is only 5 minutes, I guess. Yeah, 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, for those that haven't watched our first video, first overview of the subject, I hope after this meeting you're going to watch it. Yeah, and then now we are going to discuss about our topic today here. Yeah, and then I'll try to open the PowerPoint first. Okay, can you see it now, guys?
Yes, sir. We can see it,
Okay.
but
Yes, sir.
it's only a half of Okay.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Okay, today we are going to discuss more about our new topic for the classroom action research. But before that one, I'd like to give you guys the overview of our first meeting, the first video that we had last week. Yeah, last week I already created one video for you guys for the overview of the subject. Yeah, and then on the video I already explained about what is it, a classroom action research, and then all the topic, yeah, that we are going to discuss for this subject. Yeah, and then the first video also mentioning about the midterm project, and then also the final project for your guys subject classroom action research. Yeah, and for those that haven't watched our first meeting, so it's mean you are not attending the first meeting that we had last week. Okay, now today here we are going to discuss, we are going to talk about the brief history about classroom action research. Yeah. Here, you guys can see several points. Yeah, when we talk about brief history about action research. Yeah, the first here is action research. Second one, it is classroom action research. The third one, it is John Dewey, 1910. Yeah, and then next one here is Lewin, 1946. And then Indonesia, 1980. And scientific approach. And then next one here is practical versus theory. Yeah. Before I'm going to explain about this one, a brief history means Siva Asura. Do you mind please try to erase that
Sorry,
one?
sir.
Erase it, please.
Yes, sorry, sir.
Okay. Come on, I'm waiting. Why did you cursing that one? Siva?
I can, sir.
Okay, all good then. From the brief
Okay.
history here, guys, consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Anyone would like to give their opinion, their elaboration based on this list, please? Anyone? Rizkina Damayanti, do you have anything to say? Here we're talking about brief history, and then after that one, we have 7 points here when we talk about brief history of classroom action research. Rizkina?
Yes, sir. Maybe we will make an action research and in the classroom, and then about specific problems in the classrooms.
And then?
And we have to find to solve the problems. I think that's
Okay. Anyone else would like to try, please? We got 7 points here when we talk about brief history. Anyone would like to explain, please?
I want to try, sir.
Okay, come on. Okay, Alif first. Alif, come on, Alif.
Before the term classroom action research were discovered, it was only action research as a term, And then John Dewey on 1910, he not discovered. He got the definition of this classroom action research. After that, on 1946, Kurt Lewin make his own definition of this term. And then in Indonesia, classroom action research are being studied in 1980. After that, there's some scientific approach on this classroom action research, which have practical use and practical definition and theoretical definition.
Okay, thank you very much for trying. Alif, next one will be the second. Nurlaili, come on. Nurlaili.
Okay, I think this point it's talk about what's the material that we have to learn, such as what is definition of action research itself, and also definition of classroom action research and how to conduct it, and also according the definition of classroom action research or just action research to John, Kurt, or the history or the origin of classroom action research from Indonesia. I think that's it, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, for Alif and then also Nurlaili, yeah, for giving your guys' opinion based on this one. Yeah, and now let me try to explain it for you guys. Okay, here our topic it is about a brief history. Yeah, so talking about a history here, we talk about who's the one, yeah, who's the one that found, yeah, who's the one that introducing, yeah, classroom action research. Okay, now after we already understand that we are talking about a brief history here, I already put 7 points. I already put 7 points here based on the brief history of classroom action research. Yeah. First, for the first one, for the first here, it is action research. So before we call a classroom action research, like what Ali mentioned it and then explained it earlier, yeah, it is no classroom action research, no classroom action research. Yeah, in the beginning, the first research here, we understand the research as the action research. So that was the first, that was the basic history of classroom action research. And then classroom action research, yeah, classroom action research here, it is the development of action research. Talking about action research, we have a wider domain. Yeah? We have a wider domain in any level of human life. So we can conduct a research. Yeah. And then when we try to be more specific, when we try to create a research in a classroom, and then that's an action research, yeah, that develop classroom action research as one of the development of action research itself. Okay, I hope you guys can understand this one. Action research as the basic, and then after that one, the development of action research, we already knew about the classroom action research. And then there is specific kind of distinction. Yeah, when we talk about action research, And then when we talk about the classroom action research, action research as the first, as the basic of this research here, yeah, become a classroom action research because sorry guys, it is because of the internet connection. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat the screen share then. Wait a second. Okay, can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay, wait a second. I gotta check the connection first, I guess. Okay, wait a second. Okay, what about now, guys? Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, really sorry for the interruption because it's suddenly no internet connection here in my room. Yeah. Okay, as I mentioned it earlier, guys, this one here is about the brief history. The first, before we know a classroom action research, the basic research here, it is, we call it action research. Yeah, the development of action research, yeah, it bring the researcher try to implement action research, especially in a classroom. Yeah, and then that's why a classroom action research here happen. When we talk about action research, yeah, action research here, I mentioned it also, we have a wider domain, yeah, than a classroom action research. If it is in a classroom action research, we talk only about a specific class in a certain school, yeah, and not about the action research. Action research, we can conduct a research here, it is in a nation, yeah, it is in a big kind of population, yeah, and then in a city we can create an action research for it. But when we talk about the classroom action research, it is only a specific, the limitation take place only on a certain place that we teach as a teacher. Yeah, that will be the difference between action research and then also classroom action research. And then next one. Hello guys, can you hear my voice clearly? Am I audible? Hello? Hello? Ali? Hello? 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 Oh my God, what happened with the connection? How many times that I leave the meeting suddenly? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna repeat my explanation again, I guess. Yeah, I'll leave and then I'm gonna make it quick. Yeah, because why several times that we lost the connection. Now, can you see the screen here, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna make it quick then. And I already explained it, but it seems like no connection, and then I have to repeat it again. Yeah, action research here is as the first basic research, yeah, that developed into the classroom action research. Yeah, so the first here, the core research, we call it here an action research, and then the development of action research, here we find or we create, yeah, the classroom action research. talking about action research in general, when we try to create an action research, we try to conduct a research here in a big number of population, in a wider area. Yeah, but when we conduct a classroom action research here, it is only a specific class, yeah, a specific class that we teach, yeah, as a teacher. That will be the difference. And then over that one, action research and then classroom action research here, it is the same and implementing of the actions, yeah, to solve a certain kind of problem in a classroom for the specific classroom action research. And then for action research here for the common problems that happen in a society. Yeah, that will be the second point. The third point here is John Dewey 1910. Yeah, that's true what Alip mentioned or explained it before. John Dewey here, he is one of the first, yeah, that try to develop, try to build the action research. Yeah, so we can call here John Dewey as the founder, yeah, as one of the first researcher that introducing action research. Yeah, and then all of his start here from John Dewey 1910. Kurt Lewin tried to analyze, tried to introduce, tried to build also based on John Dewey's philosophy, based on John Dewey's perspective about classroom action research. Yeah, on 1946. So we have it here 1910, and then after that one 1946, and then when that we as Indonesian here know or understand about classroom action research. Yeah, in Indonesia, classroom action research here well known. Yeah, it is on 1980. Yeah, so we have the gap here around 30-40 years after the Western and after the expert, after the researcher from the West that introducing, that developing classroom action research. Yeah, and then next one here, it is scientific approach. Why? In a brief history, I mentioned about scientific approach because starting from John Dewey and then also Kurt Lewin and then also in Indonesia, we need a specific kind of scientific approach that can solve a certain problems that happen in a society that revert action research, and then the problem that happen in a classroom that revert to classroom action research. And then the main point of scientific approach here consists of the pro-cons. Pro-cons between the practicals and then theory. Yeah. And then the oldest kind of researcher or the oldest expert, they tend to create, they tend to conduct a research based on theory. Yeah. And then the rise of action research, classroom action research, and then the philosophy of John Dewey, Kurt Lewin here try to change the first basic theory into practice. Yeah, so we're gonna focus on problem that happen in a practical view in a society, and then in a practical problem in classroom. Yeah. That's why here's scientific approach, and then that one practical, and then also the theory. So that will be the brief history of classroom action research, guys, starting with the basic one, the core one here is action research, and then become a classroom action research. And then the first one that try to develop a classroom action research, and also action research here it is John Dewey, and then the first one that introducing action research, classroom action research, it is Kurt Lewin, and then we know classroom action research in Indonesia here in 1980, and consists of scientific approach that focus on the problem that refer to the practice, not based on the theory only. Okay. Is that clear enough for you guys for the first slide about the brief history? Okay, for the first slide here, do you guys have any question? Or no? Or we should move to the second slide?
I think no, sir.
Okay, now we're gonna go to the second slide. And second slide here, it is the overview of classroom action research. The first meeting, we discussed about the overview of the subject, and then now here it is the overview of classroom action research. First of all, classroom action research consists of this one. Yeah, the first here is classroom, second one is action, third one it is research. Yeah, the fourth one here is real, and then next one it is solution, and the next one here it is evaluation. Okay, before I'm giving the explanation about this overview of classroom action research, anyone would like to try, please? Come on, classroom, action, research, real, solution, and evaluation. Anyone would like to try to give their opinion first, to give the explanation first, please? Anyone?
I want to try it.
Okay, come on, Ali.
So, classroom is the subject that we're going to focus on. Also, on that classroom, we will look upon the action done in that classroom. How do we see them is from research perspective, and from that perspective, the classroom have to be real. Because if it's just a imagination, if it's unreal, we can't see the action that happen in there. And why do we do this classroom action research? It's to find the solution of the problem within that classroom. After that, we have to evaluate whether the solution is good, is appropriate or not. That's all, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Anyone else would like to try, please? Come on, try it. That will be okay. No, no one gonna call you that was a wrong opinion. Come on. Anyone else would like to try, please? Come on. Ajeng, come on. There you
Okay.
go.
Okay,
Come
let
on.
me try. For the classroom is the subject of the classroom action research, which is the media that we have to do the reaction is when we have to I guess do that we already and the research is the method and the way that we have to search about the student ability. And real is when we do it real as the action we do it in the classroom, and solution is when we were have a problem in after that also.
Okay, thank you. One more, please. Anyone else? One more. Come on. Hafiz Maulana. Come on, Hafiz.
Yes, classroom is the subject we're gonna take it, maybe. The action maybe like our action to conduct classroom and research is about trying to find out about classroom action research and the real when we are teaching in classroom and the solution when we get a problem in the classroom we have a solution to solve the problem in classroom and evaluation is after 5 methods we are doing like yeah how to improve the 5 methods we are last yeah
That's
yeah
all?
yeah I
Hafiz?
think that's all yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Now my turn, yeah. Here, okay, you can see the overview of classroom action research. Yeah, consists of several terms. First, here is classroom. Second one, here is action. The third one is research. The fourth one here it is real. The fifth one solution, and the last one here is evaluations. First one, when we talk about the classroom, yeah, the classroom here it is the setting, yeah, the setting where that we conducted the research. Okay, classroom here is the setting, the place, yeah, where did we conducted the classroom action research. So it is not the subject as you guys mentioned it, yeah. And then second one, the action here, it is the treatment, yeah. It is the treatment that we give for the students in order to solve the student problems. Yeah, that will be the actions. And then research itself here, it is simply, I mentioned it, I guess, many times, simply finding the truth. Yeah, finding the truth. Okay, finding the truth. Yeah, and then real. So what is it real here? Real, it's mean the problem that happened in a classroom, it is a real kind of problem. Yeah, it is really happened in a classroom. Yeah, so it is not the problem that we try to meet up the problem by ourselves. No, yeah, but the problem that we face as a teacher when we try to teach our students. Yeah, the real problem that happened in a classroom. That's what we call real in a classroom action research. And the next one here is the solutions. Yeah, the solution here, it is alternative. Yeah, alternative kind of method. Yeah, alternative kind of media. Yeah, alternative kind of strategy. Yeah, or alternative kind of approach. Yeah, tools that we use. Yeah, as the solution to solve the problem that happened in a classroom. And then last one, evaluations. Yeah? Overview of classroom action research we call also as the evaluation. Yeah, when we conducted the classroom action research as a teacher, we have our moral responsibility to make sure that all students match with the target of the learning process. Yeah, and then an evaluation in a classroom action research will give us the overview of our student comprehension, of our student learning goals, yeah, their percentage while comprehending a certain kind of topic, a certain kind of theme, yeah, that's what evaluation in overview of classroom action research. Okay, guys, I hope that will be clear enough for you. And then now, do you guys have any question for this one? Or we can go to the next slide. If no one responding, it's mean we're gonna go to the next slide.
I think no, sir.
No, okay, let's go to the next slide. Then, after we already discussed about the brief history of classroom action research, second one, it is already overview of classroom action research. Next one, here is characteristic of classroom action research. Yeah. Yesterday, when we discussed about language testing, the first subject that we had yesterday, we also talked about characteristic of good language test. And then here we get characteristic of classroom action research. Anyone like to try, please? Not you, Alif. Yeah, I'm gonna ask dear students. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Faisal. Faisal, come on, try to pick one and then try to explain it, please. Faisal. Faisal, come on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, which one that you're gonna choose and then try to explain from all the characteristics of classroom action research here? Come on, Faisal.
The characteristic of classroom action research.
Choose
Teacher,
one only. Okay,
teacher and student.
Okay, come on. Try to explain it. What is it? Teacher and student?
Teacher and student, it's mean like when we conduct the classroom action research, the teacher have to know about the student, like what's the problem or how to solve the student problem. I think it is.
Okay, thank you very much. Teacher and student, teacher should know the problem, yeah, and then implement the solution for the student. Thank you very much, Faisal. And then choose one of your friend, please, Faisal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, try to choose one of your friend. He or she will be the next. Up to you. Come on, choose one, please.
Tiara maybe.
Okay, this Tiara Jati or Tiara Pida?
Tiara Jati, sir.
Tiara Jati. Come on, Tiara Jati. Your turn, please, Tiara Jati.
Okay, sir. Choose one.
Yeah, please.
Maybe the third, professional.
Okay, what is it? Professional.
As we to be an English professional teacher, we are gonna update and upgrade about our skill to teaching in this term classroom action research. That's all, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now next, just one, please. Who's gonna go next? Up to you, please.
Adista, sir.
Okay, Adista, please. Adista.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on, Adista.
I chose reflection.
Okay, what is it? Reflections?
Reflection can be done by giving direct statement about the information or the lesson and discussion when teaching and learning process.
Okay, thank you. Next one, please, Adista. Who's gonna go next after you?
Wait, sir. Let me see.
Okay.
Rina.
Okay, Rina. Full name, please. Rina Mardiana, or who is it? Rina.
Rina Septria.
Okay, Rina, come on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on, Rina.
I will choose collaboration, sir.
Okay, collaborations. Okay, come on. What is it? Collaboration?
Yeah, when we become a professional teacher, we have make collab with another teacher in another school so that we know their method, we know their skills, their ability, so that we can follow them.
Okay, thank you very much. Next one, please. Who's gonna go next after you, Rina?
Shiva, sir. Shiva Asura.
Okay, Shiva, come on. Your turn, Shiva.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on.
I choose guidance.
What is it?
I think guidance
Okay.
is. I think guidance is the teacher try to practice their student to make classroom action research for their skill and ability.
Okay, thank you. Next, come on, who's gonna go next? Out to you.
Wait, sir. Iil.
Iil. Okay, come on. Iil. Why only female student all the time? Maybe you're gonna go with the male student also. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Hello?
It's me, sir, or
Come
choose
on.
the male. Choose the male
Okay,
one.
you're gonna choose the male one, please.
Okay. Aldio, maybe, sir.
Aldio, there you go. Aldio, where are you, Aldio? Come on. Aldio? Aldio? Can you hear me, Aldio?
Sir, I think he has a bad connection because he just texted me.
Okay, that's okay then. Try to choose another one, please. Not audio. Come on. We got Aji over here. Aji, your turn. Aji, come on. Aji.
I would choose cycles.
Okay.
Maybe. So I think the characteristic of happen in cycle because in cycles study there is like 5 steps, like there is review, attend, review, study, then access. So I think the student have to follow this cycle, like to design to help student become more efficient learner.
Okay, become efficient learners. Okay, thank you. Choose the other male student, Aji, please. Aji, choose the next male student, please.
Maybe Tiara.
Tiara is a male student, really? Tiara, you are a male student.
Oh, sorry, maba. I was, yeah.
Okay, come on. Come on, male student, please. Haji.
Sorry, I don't know. We don't have being male here. Like
we got
oh my
Fali.
God.
I saw Fali earlier, I guess. Fali, can you hear me,
Oh
Fali?
yeah.
Farli, Farhan Walidi. Okay, I guess it's leaving then. Okay, Tiara then. Come on, Tiara. So it will be the second Tiara, Tiara Vida, Tiara Vidia. Come on, Tiara. Tiara, hello.
Sir, can you hear me?
Tiara.
Hello, sir.
Okay, come on, your turn, please, Tiara.
Which one, sir?
Hmm?
Which one?
Which one? Hello, Tiara.
I think it's about collaboration.
Okay, collaboration. What is it?
It's about collaboration. How to the teacher and student make working together and attempt to create knowledge and share learning goals. I think is it.
Okay, thank you very much. And then
Thank you so
please
much, sir.
mute your sound. Yeah, okay, mute your audio, please. Okay, my turn now, guys. I would like to explain it for you here, the characteristic of classroom action research. Yeah. Now I'm gonna start with collaboration. Yeah. What we call by collaboration in a classroom action research. Yeah, collaboration in action research here. When we try to conduct or create a classroom action research, we need the help. Yeah, we need the help first of all here from our, what is it? From our fellow teacher. That will be the first. And then second one, it is not only our fellow teacher, but it is also from the students. Yeah, because we are going to implement the solution. We are going to treat them with the solution. That's why we need to collaborate with our fellow teacher as a supervisor, and then we need also to collaborate with the students. Yeah, that's the one that will get the treatment. And then we need also to collaborate with the principal, yeah, to get the permission, to get also the suggestion how that we are going to conduct the classroom action research. And then not only from the principal, not only from the fellow teacher, not only from the students, but we need also from the parent. Yeah, the parent here, they should know if you as a teacher, you are going to conduct a classroom action research. Yeah, and then the collaboration, yeah, between you as a teacher with the principal, and then also with the parent, also with the fellow teacher, and then also with the student. That's why we call here the characteristic of classroom action research. It is a process of collaborations. Okay, I hope that will be clear enough for you guys. Yeah, and then second one here, it is solving the problem. Yeah, solving the problem as a characteristic of classroom action research. Yeah, talking about the solving the practical problem. Yeah, it's referred to what kind of the practical problem that happen in a classroom. Yeah, for example, here we want to solve why the student lack of their motivation in joining listening class, in joining speaking class, in joining reading class. Yeah, so that will be the practical problem that happen in a classroom. And then after that one, what else? The practical problem. It will be about the method. Yeah, it can be also about the strategy. Yeah, and then it can be also about the technique that we are going to use. Yeah, that will be solving the practical problem as the characteristic of classroom action research. Yeah, and then next one here is a professional. Next one, it is a professional. Now you guys here from English department, you aim it is to be a professional teacher, right? Yeah, and then in order to be a professional teacher, you need to conduct a research, you need to analyze your students, yeah? And then you need also to provide the most meaningful learning for the students, so you can be a professional English teacher. And then conducting classroom action research here is one of the steps to be a professional English teacher. Okay, that will be the third one. And then next one here happen in cycle. Aji mentioning several random things. Yeah, I have no idea about his preference, But what we call by happen in a cycle here, okay, all the activities that we conducting in a classroom action research here consists of 4 steps that we call this one as the cycles. Yeah, first here it is planning. Yeah, planning about how that we're going to start the research, how that we're going to implement the solution, how that we're going to observe, yeah, the learning process, and then how that we're going to evaluate the learning process. That will be the first plan, yeah, planning. And then second one here, it is acting or action. The process of action or acting here, it is the process of implementing the alternative solution that we choose for the students. Yeah, and then after acting or action or implementing, we go with the next. We go with O. O here it is observing. Yeah, observing based on the learning process that happened while we conduct the classroom action research. Yeah, and then the observing here consists of the result, yeah, consists of anything that happened while the research process. And the last one here is reflecting. Yeah, reflecting here, reflection. Yeah, reflection here is the process of evaluation. Yeah, a process of evaluation whether if the solution that we give to the student that really solve the problem or not. And all of this one, starting from planning and then acting and then observing and then reflecting here, we call this one complete cycles. And then it has to be in a cycle when we try to conduct a classroom action research. For step here, planning, acting, observing, reflecting, here it is one complete process, one complete step that we call one cycle. And then for your information, conducting a classroom action research here, you guys gotta conduct maximum 2, it is not maximum, but minimum 2 cycles. Yeah, 2 cycles, it means twice. Yeah, you are going to do planning, twice you are going to do the acting or implementing, and then twice for the observing, and then also for the reflecting. And then cycle in a classroom action research, the common one, yeah, the general classroom action research here, more than 3 to 5 cycles. Okay, minimum 2 cycles, but the common cycle in classroom action research, the general one, yeah, the general classroom action research happening in Indonesia or in any place, yeah, consists of 3 to 5 cycles. Okay, that's what we call by happen in cycle in a classroom action research. And then next one here is guidance. Yeah, guidance here is a characteristic of classroom action research. Yeah, because when you conduct classroom action research, you're gonna deal with the parent, you're gonna deal with the principal, you're gonna deal with the fellow teacher, you're gonna deal with the students. That's why guidance here, you need to tell all your collaborator, yeah, consists of the parent, principal, fellow teacher, and then student, the guidance here, what is it, the instructions, yeah, what is it, the instruction for them, so they can join, they can supervise, they can evaluate the process of conducting classroom action research. A clear kind of instruction that what we call by the guidance, yeah, as the characteristic of classroom action research. And the next one, here it is different, yeah. In a conducting classroom action research, it should be different. Yeah, it should be different. You are not using same method. You are not using same technique. You are not using the same media. Yeah, you are not using the same kind of tools. Yeah, difference mean here you provide the alternative solution as the new, as the new one for the students. What is it the new here? The new, it should be new method. It should be new, it should be new technique. It should be new strategy. It should be new media, or it should be new tools as your guys' alternative solutions. Yeah, that's why it's different. Yeah, for the characteristic of classroom action research. And the next one here, teacher is the doer, the doer of the research. You are going to be the one, that planning and then observing and then acting and then also reflecting the process of classroom action research. And then the student here, okay, they're the one that will give the treatment, starting with the media that you're going to use, the method that you're going to use, the tools that you're going to use. Yeah, that's why teacher and student here refer to the characteristic of classroom action research. And then last one, it is reflection. For the reflection itself, here as the characteristic of classroom action research, as your guys tools to measure the successful of your guys teaching and learning process. Yeah, and then not only to measure the successful teaching and learning process that you deliver to your students, but reflection here also to create the challenge. Yeah, the challenge for you as a teacher to keep on instantly giving a new kind of learning experience for the students. And then for the reflection itself here also, it will provide you, it will provide you your self-awareness as a teacher. Yeah, so you try to get to know well about your students, understanding their problems, and then try to give the contribution and repairing and fixing the students' problem. Yeah, and then last one for the reflection itself here, it will be also sharing. Yeah, sharing the best practice between the teacher, fellow teacher, and then also the principal. So which one is the best strategy? Which one is the best method, media, or technique, or approach that you guys can use to solve a certain kind of problem? Yeah, so that will be all the characteristic of classroom action research, guys, starting with collaboration, solving the practical problem, professional, happening cycle, guidance, different teacher and student, and the last one, reflection. And then I hope you guys can get the point from all of my explanations. Yeah, and then now we're gonna go to the next slide. Yeah, after characteristic of classroom action research here, the aims, and then we're gonna go with the aims of classroom action research. When we try to conduct a research, guys, we have our research goals, we have our aims. Why did we conduct the research? Yeah, why did we need to conduct the research? Why did we need to build the research? And then now let's see here. I only mentioned 4 aims of classroom action research. There are many, there are hundreds, there are thousands of aims in conducting classroom action research. First aim in conducting classroom action research here, improving and fixing content, process, and learning result. Yeah, the point here you can see it is the process of improving and then the process of fixing. And then what is it that you try to improve? What is it that you try to fix? It is the content. The content, it will be the learning materials, the module that you guys use. Yeah, and then the process. Yeah, how are you going to improve? How are you going to fix the process of learning? Yeah, what is it, the step, how that you're going to use it, yeah, and then the learning result. Of course, this will be your guys' most important aims in conducting classroom action research. Here for the learning result, improving and then fixing the learning result of your student. The higher student score, it's mean your guys' teaching and learning process is successful in making all of your students here mastering the subject that you guys teach them. Yeah, and then next one here, building the culture of research. Yeah, classroom action research. It is a research that conducted by the teacher. So before you're going to be a teacher, yeah, so you cannot conduct a classroom action research because CAR here it is a research specifically conducted by the teacher. Yeah, building the culture of the research. Yeah, when you become an English teacher, you need to do research. Not only a classroom action research, you can conduct an experimental kind of research or a survey kind of research, yeah, to build your guys' habit. Yeah, to build your guys' habit in making research, finding the truth, finding the alternative solution for the problem that you guys face. That's what we mean by building the culture of research as the aim of classroom action research. And then next one, increasing productivity. Yeah, increasing productivity based on the result of a classroom action research. You guys will have the finding. Yeah, you guys will have the finding, and then if you have a success classroom action research, you can share that one to your fellow teacher, to the other school, yeah, to the other institution, so they may imitate the way of your teaching process. Yeah, and then that will make you become one of the teacher that will share the finding, that will share the best practice of classroom action research. Yeah, that will be the increasing of productivity. Yeah, and then next one here is collaboration. Yeah, as a social human being, yeah, collaboration here is a must. Yeah, as the aim of classroom action research, you're going to learn uh, how to work in a team with your principal. You're going to work how, yeah, how that you're going to get supervised by your supervisor as the fellow teacher. You're going to collaborate also with your student, how they're going to be a good and a cooperative kind of research participants. And then you're going to collaborate also with the parent. Yeah? You're going to explain the parent the advantage, the benefit of conducting classroom action research for their children. Yeah, that will be the aim of classroom action research, guys. And then, as I told you, it is not only for aim of classroom action research. There are many aims of classroom action research, and then you can create that one by yourself. And then now we're gonna go with the next slide. Yeah, the next slide, it will be the last one, steps in classroom action research. This will be the last topic for our second meeting. And then now I'd like to give a chance, please, here to explain about these 4 terms, starting with planning, acting, observing, and the last one, reflecting. Please. Anyone would like to try? Come on. Clarissa. Clarissa, can you hear me, Clara? Clara? Hello, Clara? Okay, she's not responding.
Yes, sir.
Okay, come on, Clarissa.
Choose or explain all.
Okay, that's okay. You may choose one. Choose one only, that will be okay. please.
I wanna choose planning.
Okay, planning. So what is it planning?
I
Step in
think
classroom action research.
planning is how did I going to start the learning process, and I think that's it.
How did you gonna start the learning process? We're talking about classroom action research. And then how did you going to start the learning? Thank you, Clara. Next, who will be the next? Who will be the next, Clara? Choose one, please. Who's gonna be the next after you?
Adisti.
We got Adista or Adisti?
Adisti.
Adisti. Okay, Adisti, come on.
I choose the acting, sir.
Okay, acting. What is it acting?
This is a process of implementing to solve the problem.
Okay, thank you very much. Next one up to you, Adisti.
I choose Almira, sir.
Almira. Almira, are you there, Almira? Almira? Almira, hello. Almira, you were an ICT student, yeah? Come on. Almira? Almira?
I think her connection is bad. Can I choose again,
Okay,
sir?
choose the other one, please.
Adinda Nurbakis, Nube.
Okay, Dinda, come on, Dinda. Dinda? Okay, I guess it's not responding. I'm gonna choose by myself then. Bulan Permata Maulana. Hello, Bulan. It seems like you're still sleepy, Bulan. Come on, Bulan.
No, I'm not sleepy, sir.
Okay, come on.
Maybe I'm gonna just observing.
Okay, what does it mean by observing a step in classroom action research?
I guess observing is try to analyze and analyze the process of classroom action research. That's all, sir.
Okay, thank you. And then next one. Wait a second, the last one. I'm gonna try to. Okay, last one. It will be. Sukma, there you go. Sukma, come on, Sukma.
Okay, sir. Maybe I want to choose reflecting.
Okay, what is it?
In reflecting, we can take a conclusion about our action in the classroom. Then we can take reflecting of the student when we have to do the learning process with them. Okay, maybe just this, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, Sukma. And then now I'd like to explain it for you guys here. Yeah, steps in classroom action research. I told you guys earlier. Yeah, planning, acting, observing, and reflecting. Here is one cycle, one complete cycle. That will be the first point. Yeah, here. Planning, acting, observing, reflecting, here is one complete cycles. Yeah, and then in planning, what is it that you guys do in planning? In planning here, you are going to make how. Yeah, you're going to make here how that you are going to conduct the research. Yeah, how that you are going to implement. Yeah, the solution. Yeah, that will be the planning phase, the planning step. Yeah, and then after that one, in the planning here, you are going to put also how that you're going to make sure that the solution here will match with the problem. Yeah, that's the planning process. And then after you completed the planning here means all the process of the research, starting from the process of data finding, the process of implementing the action, yeah, the solution. You guys go with the second one, acting. Acting here, a process of implementing, the solution. Yeah, the solution that you guys choose, for example, here you guys choose new strategy for teaching and learning. Acting here, you guys teach the student with the new strategy. Yeah, that's what we mean by acting or the actions. Okay, and then the third one here is observing. Observing here, after you guys implementing and the process of acting and the process of action, you guys need to observe. Yeah, first the students interaction. Yeah, student interaction based on the new strategy. And then also to that one, you need to see here the result. Yeah, the result of implementing the solution. Yeah, you try to observe that one, and then you try to make the analysis, yeah, based on the students, yeah, based on the student progress while joining classroom action research. And then last one here, it is the reflecting. Reflecting here, it will be based on what is it, the weakness. Yeah, what is it, the weakness of the action that you implement with the student. First consists of the weakness, and then after that one, how that you are going to solve the weakness. Yeah, how that you are going to solve the weakness so you can go with the next cycle. Yeah, second cycle, with the second cycle. Let's assume your first cycle here, not based on what you planned it before. It seems like, okay, you have the improvement of student motivation, of student learning result, but not based on your target. So you need to go to the second cycle. And the second cycle here, the decision to go to the second cycle, the third cycle, the fourth cycle, or the fifth cycle here, based on the result of reflecting. Yeah, reflecting here, it is the decision maker to go to the next cycle. Okay. Okay, hi guys, that's all guys for step in conducting a classroom action research. The planning, acting, observing, and then last one here it is reflecting. And then now let's go with the Q&A session. If you guys find out there are several things that's still not clear or still need more explanations. Come on guys, do you guys have any question? If there's no question, so we're gonna end this session. Look at this one, second slide, only the picture. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Come on, do you guys have any question, please? Because if you don't have any question, I'll have the question for you. Come on, do you have any question? Come on. Alip, all clear for the explanation?
I have a question, but kind of weird.
Kind of weird. Okay, what is it? The weird question that you mean, Alip?
Since we're going to be a teacher, the first year that we teach in a school, we can't do the classroom action research because it's the very first semester of our teaching. So do we able to, are we is it allowed for us to do action research in the middle of the semester?
Okay. Is it okay for us to conduct a classroom action research in the middle of the semester? The answer for the question, Halipa Intisar here, you guys, when you become an English teacher in any kind of school, conducting classroom action research here is a non-stop process. If you really want to be a professional English teacher, that's mean, every single time that you completed one classroom action research, you go with the next. You try to find the problem that faced by your students. Yeah, even if it is in the middle of the semester, that will be okay. As long as you find the problems. Yeah, you have your moral responsibility. You want to solve the student problem, then you may conduct the classroom action research. Yeah, and then as I told you guys, one of the key to be a professional English teacher here, you gotta do a classroom action research all the time, non-stop process. Yeah, why we need to do it a non-stop process here? Because we have different kind of students, we have different kind of problems. Yeah, and then an interesting part of become a teacher here, you are trying to find all the problem that faced by the student. You're a problem seeker. Yeah? Okay, for the first meeting, you saw all of your students, for example, here, it seems like they have no motivation, and then it seems like they have no attention at all to your class, in attending your class. So next one, you try to provide, okay, what is it? The learning process that can attract your student attention, that can attract their interesting in learning your guys' subject. Okay, Ali, I hope that will answer your question. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, next one, please. Anyone else? Ajeng, Aji, Ajeng, and Aji. Do you guys have any question? Ajeng, Aji, Riley?
No, sir.
No.
I think
Okay.
you already explained it clearly, and I think if we still not understand it too much, we can see your video on your YouTube. Is it gonna be
Okay.
uploaded on your YouTube?
But I'm not sure for that one because before starting this meeting, I asked you guys, have you watched our first meeting? And then our first meeting, it is only 5 or 6 minutes video, if I'm not mistaken. And then now you're mentioning, what about this one? This one here, it is almost 2 hours, I guess, for this meeting. And then you're gonna watch it. I don't believe that one. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else would like to give their opinion, comment, or question or anything? Aji, come on.
It's all clear, sir.
It's
Thank
all
you.
clear. Thank you very much. But I'm really sad in seeing your face. How did you face your smartphone? It is too close, I guess. Yeah? You're gonna put it farther, yeah? Aji. And then Tiara Vidya, thank you very much. You were new on my blacklist book. Yeah, thank you for joining today's meeting. I hope for the next meeting you're going to join without any other reason, any other excuse. Okay, and I'm gonna mention those that turning on the camera. Sukma Heronisa, thank you for joining, my dear Sukma. Hafiz Maulana as well. Tiara Jati Anugraheni. Where is Imam? Tiara Jati, what happened with him?
Vaksin, sir.
Okay, that's okay. And then we got Ajeng Kacita, thank you for joining. Shifa Asura, okay, you're pretty, my dear. You don't have to repair your hijab, yeah, thank you. And then we got Halifa Intisar, Adista, Diman, please try to put down your smartphone first so I can see your complete face, because it seems like it is only a half. And the next one, Faisal Julianta, thank you very much. And then we got also Rina Septria. Rina Septria, thank you for joining. And then now you're not sleepy like yesterday. That's a good one. Bulan Permata, yeah, not the first time that you joining. Yeah, yesterday. Well, how was it? Your family gathering, Bulan Permata Maulana? All good? Hmm? Okay. And the next one here, it seems like a new one. Rafita Lutfia. It is the first time that you joining, I guess. Rafita Lutfia. Yeah. Next one, Nurlaili Kurratu Aini. Thank you very much for skipping our class. Yesterday you were joining till the end. Nurlaili. Next one here is Laila Nurfadila, Akila Rosa, Izatunisa Fadila, Adisti Intan, Aji Fahrul Riza, Devi Rindiani, Retno Febrian, ya, Inayatul Karimah, Fadla Yazida, Hairun Nisa Sitapu, and then you're turning your camera on when I call one by one. Thank you, Hairun Nisa Sitapu. Next one, Ferdian Maulana Mulyawan, ya, Niviana Nabila Faradewi, Zahra Amelia, Jihan Rashida, Nurul Fitri, Rizkina Damayanti, Ajeng Era Humaira, Zahra Tuniza Alhamidah Haq. Okay, and I guess that's all. That turning their camera on. Ariel Anhar, first time you were turning your camera on, and then now it is off. Thank you very much, guys, for joining this second meeting for Classroom Action Research. And then it will be the same also with language testing. In language testing, you guys have the homework, homework to fill to complete the good characteristic of language test. And then it will be the same also with Classroom Action Research. You guys need to put 10 more aims of conducting classroom action research. Okay, guys, is that clear enough for your guys' homework?
Sir, I will have a question.
Okay, what is it, Ajeng?
When will be the deadline for the homework, and also how to collect it to you?
Okay, the deadline, it will be before our third meeting. Yeah, one day before our third meeting. How are you going to collect it? Maybe one from A in class will be the one in charge, and then from B in class will be the one in charge. And then you're going to compile it and then send it to me. Okay, only 2 students down from A in that in charge, and then from Bing also that's in charge, and then you gonna send it to me. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, anyone else? Do you guys have any question for the Classroom Action Research second meeting? And by the way, how many of you in total, guys? Aing and Bing, Alif, how many of you in total?
I have 51. I don't know about Bing.
Okay, in here it is 51. Bing, how many that we got in Bing? Ajeng? Okay.
B44, sir.
Okay, B44. Yeah, so it should be 95. Then 95 participants, and then we start the meeting at 10 o'clock, and then now here is nearly 12 o'clock, and then the participant only is 48. What a nice participant. Thank you very much. It seems like for this subject, classroom action research and then also language testing, for this semester, there will be many students that will get D for this subject. I hope that will be okay for you to retake a classroom action research, and that will be your guys' failure, not mine. Yeah. Okay, one more time. Thank you very much, guys, for joining our today's session. See you guys next week. And then really sorry if you guys find some mistake and some that not clear when I give my explanation. See you next week. And then last, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace out.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.